life should be on Cinemax. Movie, bought my boo, bigger tits and a bigger ass. Who he's not I smoke strong, not pie. Louis V's in my archives. Black diamonds are part-time. Bread up in my top down. On the block with a block.
Big Sundays, Miss Mimi. This is a real special treat. Do Love is here too.
I'm here every Sunday.
Right. It will introduce the guest then.
That's my man, my brother, Mr. Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
What's good, bro?
This is
What's up, Mimi? How you?
Hey, babe. This is the Year of the Dragon. I'm excited about the album. Google Play. I'm just excited about the evolution of Busta Rhymes, like how far you've came. 21 years recording.
Wow, right.
Like it's 9 studio albums, countless features. Like how you stay so current? Just.
I mean, when you're doing something you love, you know what I'm saying? It's not too hard to it's you just keep it going, and you really just do what you just following whatever the passion and the conviction is that you got for the overall thing that you love to do, and that's pretty much it for me. It ain't no more, no less.
But I mean, many will enter, few will win, and very few will have like this longevity that you've had in the game.
I'm a love when you love something, you nurture that, you pay close attention to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, it's the same thing. I just apply the same philosophy to this hip hop shit because I love it. So at the end of the day, in addition to just working at it to continue to allow it to evolve and grow, I like paying attention to what's going on around me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can make sure that I'm doing my part and contributing my greatness to make sure that not only do I stay alive and strong in it, but the game overall continues to grow and increases its strength as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to always bring through somebody else, little new artists and all of that.
Yeah.
So you just want to make sure that you're doing your part so that you can respectfully do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. You're one of the pioneer lyricists in this game. What do you think right now, like the lyrics? Are you into it? Everybody always says, oh, your lyrics ain't there. We got the dance moves to this and that. Shit. I want to know, what's your opinion? Not, being a critic. You've been in hip-hop forever, but what's the opinion of the guys with maybe they don't have all the lyrics, but they got a beat,
Bust people ass.
I think the balance is necessary. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be the lyricist because then you won't have an appreciation for lyricism if everybody had the craziest lyrics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to know what the trash is so that you can know what the good is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that balance is necessary.
Yeah.
But I think the game is in a great space. You know what I mean? Okay. You got your Reek the Villains and your Meek Mills and your Kendrick Lamars and your Tyler creators. Them dudes is doing their part as new artists and coming through with their pen game being right. And, I think it's important that we acknowledge that because, these dudes is definitely doing their part.
Yeah.
They got the small few that's doing whatever they doing, but then you got the handful that's doing what they supposed to be doing.
Yeah, well, they breaking barriers. Like right now, you hear a lot of West Coast music out here. You go to LA, you ain't hearing that. You hearing "Don't Drop That Dun Dun Dun" and stuff like that.
Right.
So just saying, they ain't really bumping Kendrick Lamar or the new Warren G or people that's out there. But you're one of these people always changing the game, releasing through Google Play. What was that decision to a free album? This is like a big move.
I just wanted to do something that was a reinventing of the wheel. I just think that it's a time where it's a great time to just do unconventional things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just new, refreshing ways to go about getting your bread and sharing this music and content.
And it's free, people. Download it.
Yeah, get it.
No doubt. Definitely. It's definitely free. It's my thank you album to the people that have been rocking with me so long, and also for the people that just decided to become fans, probably don't really know a nigga before.
My daughter
Chris Brown and Look at Me Now.
My daughter loves you. My daughter, she got a composition book, stood in front of her YouTube and wrote down the lyrics to Look at Me Now. She loves 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes. She's 10 years old.
That's what's up. Nah, that's what's up.
10
that's
years
beautiful.
old. Yeah, she love you.
Well, you tell her Uncle Boss love her too.
Well, let's get into some of these joints. Where are we going? What's your favorite joint on this Year of the Dragon?
My first two that I want to probably start off with is gonna be King Tut
Nice.
with Reek the Villain and J Doe. And then
Shout
I
out to
probably
Reek the Villain.
Yeah, definitely. And then and shout to J Doe. I also wanna we're gonna probably follow that up with Movie.
Okay.
Which is featuring J Doe as well. So
Nice.
yeah, let's set it off with those two real
God
quick.
Body Style,
You
Shade
already-
45. Shade 45, Big Sundays, Miss Mimi, Busta Rhymes. Now, I love the artwork. There's a lot of artwork right out here that's just not up to par. I was real disappointed in 2 Chainz artwork. I'm like, where'd they get that template? You got, like, somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, congrats to him.
Yeah,
Those album is hard, though.
congrats to 2 Chainz. I'm not trying to do this, but I'm just
Nah, I
saying,
felt
like,
what you said.
the art direction, like, it's like you making a little, it's like a little piece there. Who did that?
I got to shout Miami Chaos. He's a legendary mixtape.
Nice.
Art designer. But the thing about Miami Chaos is he's been stigmatized into just being a mixtape artwork designer, and he has so much more to offer than that.
He's an artist.
He's an incredible artist, period. And you know, outside of mixtapes, like he would always send me different pieces of art that he did, just so we could keep showing me what he's capable of and see what we could figure out in terms of how we could break bread, or I could lead him in a direction that'll help him get his work out. So when this opportunity with Google came, it was like a test. I wanted to challenge him and see what he was really going to bring to the table in terms of album art direction, which is a way different dynamic from a mixtape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to put the booklet together, and you got to have art for the different sleeves as if we packaging it to be sold as a hard copy in a Best Buy. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to see what his capabilities were on that level and in that dynamic, and the homie delivered to the fullest. And we made sure that we included all of the artwork as if it was a booklet being sold on a hard copy level
For the download.
For the download, because I just think it's important that the consumer get a chance to read the producer credit, read the publishing, read the sample split, the thank yous, all of the labels that the side artists came through and was in the courtesy of from the labels that we got the clearances from for those artists to appear on the project. You know what I'm saying? And just see the art, the illustration and the art in itself that pretty much embodies what the concept of the album is, so that you can have at least a visual, if you can't have a tangible copy of it, to be able to somewhat get the same feeling of when the tangible copies were primary. So, that's really what it was about, and the homie delivered, so big up to Miami Chaos.
Question, Busta. I used to work with you, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
You just gotta put that in here. Let him say
You
that
love
shit
stinging
first.
ass.
Come on, man. I
You
can't.
love to be able to violate the
But
office,
you know
just
what, though?
really running through them buildings, doing what he's supposed to do.
He
You know what I mean?
was.
So
That's my
Love is a
homie.
hustler.
He was my homie, and when he got fired, and I got the
I didn't
situation
get fired
here,
last on a good note.
I said, but you
I
know,
could call people and violate
yeah,
the
but when he got fired,
I did not get
people
fired.
don't fuck with you. Their phones be broke. But
I did not get fired.
Yo,
I left on
Mimi,
good terms.
you up there? I was like, dude, you a funny
what I mean?
guy. Come over here. You my homie, and he's like the best. He's so
Maybe
funny.
that's dope.
Yeah,
That's what's
that's
up.
the homie
But
right
my
here.
question for Busta is, like, I've been working with him, and I know he's real into his titles. What came up with the title? Like, why was that title for that album? For this album?
I ain't put out an album in 3 years, so it just felt like this was the year that was gonna be mine. Everybody know the Dungeon Dragon,
Right.
Scenario days. So it
Okay.
only made sense to say, this the year of the dragon.
Okay.
But I mean, in addition to the Asian zodiac, the calendar, the Asian zodiac thing that they do with the years of the different things that they acknowledge, the year of the rat, the year of the dragon, the year of this, the year of that. This is the year of the dragon for the Asian community, technically speaking. So
I know he had something behind it.
It's like symbolic of
it just, the dots connected and it made sense and it felt right. You know what I'm saying?
the energy.
It was just time to really show people that fire is going to be blown to sizzle the street. We're going to let go of that steam to sizzle the street, and that's what dragons do.
I like that.
And my last question is, I know you got the crew. You know what I mean? Could you speak on, like, the other members? Because a lot of people only know about
Reek, right?
Yeah,
That's
we
the
got
homie.
other conglomerates members in the crew.
Yeah, definitely. We got the conglomerate officially is
It's still strong, active.
yeah, it's officially Reek the Villain and J Doe, Spliff Star, Nikki Greer, Jazzy. Jazzy and Nikki Greer are singers.
Okay.
Y'all know what Spliff do.
Right.
Reek and J Doe, y'all starting to get to learn what they do.
How did you bump into J Doe?
I met J Doe in LA, just in the studio working. You know what I'm saying? J Doe is a dude that is very multi-talented. plays live instruments.
Nice.
He sings, he rhymes, he produces. So J. Doe was able to bring a lot of different shit to the table. You know, not just for this album, but just for a lot of other artists. You know what I'm saying?
It's bigger than 16 bars, people.
Yeah, definitely. J. Doe actually co-writes for a lot of incredible people, from Kelly Rowland to Jamie Foxx.
Nice.
You know, his
publishing.
Yeah, his publishing resume is a DNA whole
nice.
Swallowed up, swole up. Yeah, his shit is right. So, you know, overall, I just wanted to just create and provide a platform for just the new incredible talent that I was coming across. And, you know, so far it's been a phenomenal experience, and the people that's been coming to the table with their contributions has been above and beyond the levels of expectation that I even had in the first place of them.
Is it a compilation coming for you guys, or?
We might put together a conglomerate album, but right now, in addition to, you know, just the momentum that Reek and J. Doe is getting off of all of the shit they doing with me, they're actually working on a duet mixtape with them two rocking out together.
Nice.
On some freaking frack shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
I know Reek was
real
with
shit
Busta
though.
for a long time.
Yeah, Reek been with me for 7 years. J. Doe been with me for 3 years. So, you know, them dudes is loyal and patient.
Let's get into and they feature here. Let's get a J. Doe. Was he featured on that Year the Dragon?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's actually on a song that I want to come with now called Movie.
Nice.
And he's also the third MC on King Tut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my song, though, because I feel like Cleopatra.
Yeah, that's what's up. You're supposed to feel like that.
Big Sunday, bitch. Like, only on Shade 45. Like, oh my...
When it comes to NY, nigga, ask about me. Shade 45 radio, ask about me. When you in the East Coast, nigga,